This island is spawn for a very cool and unique Minecraft world. Today I'll be seeing how long I can survive living on this island in hardcore mode. The only rule is I cannot leave the island. So let's see how this goes. So here we are, this is the island that we're going to be living on the entire time in this hardcore world. That island over there, nope, we're not allowed to go over there. That's out of reach. So is that island over there. We're going to be spending our whole time just living right here, where we've got pretty much everything we can need. We've got a nether portal, or a half-built nether portal. We've got a village. I need to make sure the villagers stay alive, obviously. Otherwise, we might be in a bit of trouble. We've got some cows. We've got bees. We've got a nice little mountain area up here. The island isn't humongous. It's got a lot of caves like this. But the aim is going to be, obviously, to survive as long as we can. We are in hardcore, so if we do die, unfortunately, we will not be respawning. And the island will be left just as it is now, I guess. There is one other smaller island over there, which I am also going to be using as part of this series. We're not going to be venturing out as far as that, but we've got this tiny little place here, which we'll be using as well in this world. But for now, we're going to have to go and do some Minecraft stuff, because I'm already getting hungry, so we're going to have to find a source of food. So let's see if we can get some wheat seeds. We're also going to have to go and punch some trees, because I'm going to need some wood, obviously. Fortunately, they do have some hay bales here in the village, so we'll be set for food for a little bit, but obviously we're going to have to start a farm up to keep it sustainable, as we haven't got much land to work with. We can't go out looking for more hay bales. And we've even got a chest in the village here, which means we've got potatoes, brilliant, and an apple, smoked saplings, and a poppy, brilliant. So we almost certainly do not have a stronghold on this island, which means we're never going to get the elytra. But I do want to find a slightly quicker way of traveling around than just walking. There are horses on the island, which is amazing. So we're going to have to find a saddle some way, so unless there's one in this village, we're probably going to have to fish it. No saddle in here. More potatoes, though. So there's no saddle in the village, which means we're going to have to get some string and craft ourselves a fishing rod. But firstly, I guess I should do some of the actual Minecraft stuff and get myself a pickaxe and all that good stuff. So let's do that now. Fully kitted out with stone tools. Oh my goodness, we are so ready to go. The sun is setting, so I do have beds, fortunately. Obviously, there's a village here, so we can use the beds here. But I would quite like to... Oh, the island looks so cool. Nope, we're not allowed over there. Anyway, I would quite like to find some spiders tonight, so we can just get 2 string and make ourselves a fishing rod. So let's see if we can survive fighting without any armor. If it gets too bad, I'm just going to run back to the village and sleep. The first day of this world is complete. And now, darkness. Right. Look for spiders. Just spiders. Nothing else. First spider has been sighted. Right, let's go get that guy. I do see a skeleton near him, which could be a problem. Maybe we can get them to fight each other. Nope. Okay, this is a bad idea. Run. Nope, nope. Not even going to try that. No string. Ugh. Okay, 1 string. We need 1 more. Oh, maybe we can't do this. Come on. Yes, okay, we got it. Let's run. So we survived a whole day. Brilliant. Got our 2 string. We can make ourselves a fishing rod and get a saddle. Lovely sunrise. And now, we fish. What have I just done? This is literally the first thing I've fished up with an unenchanted fishing rod. Wow. Okay. Now we fish, but better. 4 whole days I have been fishing for. But it was worth it because in the end we did manage to get ourselves all of this loot, and most importantly, we got a saddle, so that's great. I've got this fishing rod left. I went through about 3 that I fished up, which was nice. We've got some good bows as well. I've got a mending bow, which is great, and I got 2 power 3 bows. So whenever we get an anvil, we can get those up to power 4. Got some leather boots as well. Nice. So we've got half a rating of armor, which is good. But let's take our saddle and go and find ourselves a horse. And we have goats on this island as well. I didn't realize that, but that's nice. But there's a horse over here, so let's see if this guy's quick. So I need my open hand. So I think you can like listen to their hooves and see if they're moving quickly. We'll give him a go. Alright, let's put the saddle on. It's not insanely quick. How high can he jump? 2 blocks? We can jump quite high. Okay, we'll test out a few of the other horses around and see which one is the quickest. Horse number 2. I think he's about the same speed. What is that? He's jumping 3 blocks. Oh, he's a good jumper. Okay, we'll keep this guy in mind. Horse number 3. Slow, very slow. Quite a good jumper, but too slow. Okay, horse number 4, I think. I think this guy could be the one. Oh yes, this is our horse. What an absolutely beautiful creature. It's so quick. This is going to be so good. It's going to save us hunger, basically, when we want to get around. We're not going to be using our hunger all the time. We can see the whole island in no time. In fact, from up here, you can actually see the whole island. So we've got that peninsula over there. We've got the little island there. And then the village over this way, and the nether portal just over there. Oh, how can this guy jump? Not good, but whatever. He's quick. So now that we've got this horse, we can move around the island nice and quickly. But we should probably build ourselves a house rather than just living in this village forever. Yeah, I've got a good plan for a house, and I think I want to build it on the other side of the island, so get away from the villagers, you know. But yeah, there's a nice little peninsula out this way. I think this is where we're going to build our starter base, just out here. So I think this area of land out here is quite nice for a little house. We can see out to another island over there, although we're not going to be going to it, obviously. But I need to get a few things together. I'm going to need a bit of mud, a bit of stone, a bit of deep slate, and some oak wood. So I'm going to gather those things now, and then we'll get to building. Well, it took a couple of days, but we finally got all of the stuff that we need to start building our starter base. So, without further ado, let's get on with building that now. And there we have the starter base all complete, looking very nice here. The mud, actually, it wasn't too bad to gather. It's the deep slate I had to go back for a few times, so it took a bit longer than I wanted, but it's all done now, and I'm really pleased with it. So we've got a little potato farm up here, just so we've actually got, you know, some way of getting food for long term in this world, although I do have all of this fish from our little fishing earlier. But yeah, we've got potatoes as well, which is nice. And then if we come back down, taking damage on the ladder, of course. If we come into the house here, we have got a downstairs area where we've got our chest full of all of our junk, crafting tables, stone cutter, then our little kitchen area over here, and then upstairs we've got bedroom, this lovely, my bed here. Got a little fireplace here so I can cook some stuff, and I hope I'll be able to pick it up. I think if I stand here I should be able to. Yep, all good to pick up the food there. Nice. So our starter house is complete, which is great. Anyway, now that we're done with the house, I'm going to be building a road going all the way from the house down to the village, because at the moment this is pretty painful trying to traverse across this land. It's quite scuffed. I mean, got little bits of hill here. We've got a giant hole in the ground here that I have to try and not fall in every time. So yeah, we're going to be building a road. I'm thinking it's going to be mainly diorite. I want it to be a white road. And eventually when we go into the nether, we'll put some quartz in it as well. Yeah, so it goes all the way around to the village around here. And then, oh, yep, another hole in the ground there. Oh, didn't mean to get off. All the way down to the village around here. So let's gather up some diorite. Whilst I've been collecting diorite, I just heard a wandering trader has visited the base. So he might have some good stuff actually. They can have a look. We can get some different saplings off him maybe. Mangrove propagule. Okay, that'll be useful. 5 emeralds. How do I get 5 emeralds? I'm gonna go sell some sticks, I think, to a villager. Okay, if we give these guys a fletching table, hopefully one of you want to become a fletcher? Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, and he buys sticks. Perfect. 5 emeralds, just like that. Nice. Let's go buy those mangrove propagules so that we've got some red wood to use. We will take that. Thank you very much. And look at that. I even found 2 leads lying around. Brilliant. Anyway, with that done, we can now get started on building our road. So let's do that now. So we have got our road going all the way from our house to the village here, which is great. It's going to make traveling a lot easier when I go back and forth between the 2 places. But now we are going to have to get geared up a little bit because, yeah, these half worn out leather boots aren't really going to do it very much longer. Yeah, it's only going to take a few skeleton shots to take me out at the moment. So let's go into the mines and grab ourselves a whole load of iron. Well, that was a very successful mining session. We got ourselves, where is it? Some iron. Yeah, about a stack and 22 of iron. So that's good. We'll get that smelting away now. Take this stuff out. Very nice. But while we wait for that iron to smelt up, I'm going to add in a few little custom bits of terrain. Just to sort of liven up the area. It's a bit dull at the moment. Got a lot of mud down here, dirt down here at the moment, which isn't spread yet. But we're going to add in a few custom boulders just scattered around the path. So we've got something to look at when we ride over to the village. But the sun is setting, so I'm probably going to sleep first. Ah, you can see the sunset from our bedroom. And you can see the sunrise when we wake up in the morning as well, which is pretty cool. So as soon as the sun sets, I'll show you guys that sunrise. There it goes. There we see the morning sunrise over the water. Oh, beautiful. But anyway, let's get to crafting those custom boulders. See how our iron's doing. Very nice. We'll get ourselves some armor as well. Oh, right. Hopefully, we should be alright for a little bit of damage from mobs now. Take my leather boots off. That'll serve me well. Oh yeah, we should be able to take a bit more damage now. But for these custom boulders, I'm just going to put a few little bits of stone down every here and there. Just sort of make it look as natural as possible. Let's go. Damn it. Something like this. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to scatter a few of these around the path. So let's get that done. And just like magic, we've got a bunch of boulders scattered all across the fields here, lining up nicely with the paths. So that's looking really cool. One more thing, one last bit of sort of terraforming I want to do is there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of sunflowers on this island. And I like sunflowers. I'm not a sunflower hater, but I do think there are kind of too many on the island. So I'm going to go and pick every single one of them. And then we're going to make a little sunflower farm off maybe outside the house. So let's go gather every single sunflower on the island. It should be fun. That was a lot of sunflowers. We've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and 4 to spare. But the field is all cleared out now. And now what I want to do is take the sunflowers and put them over this side. So we're going to make a little sunflower field just out front of the house here. Just give us something nice to look out at from our window up in the bedroom. You should be able to see across the field here. Yeah, that will look lovely. Right, let's get this sunflower field built right now. That is every single sunflower that was naturally spawning planted on this island. And it doesn't quite fill this field out, but I think it looks really nice. It really adds something to the base here. It's starting to really come together, all the landscape around here. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm going to keep on farming skeletons and bone mealing and filling out this field as we go on through the series here. But now that we've got that done, the next thing I would like to do is get access to a few more different blocks because, you know, we've got this island and it's great, but we've only got really oak trees, cherry trees over there, dirt, and all the stones. So I think I'm going to head into the nether now so we can get access to quartz and not redwood, what's the wood called? I don't know, the nether wood and all of that good stuff. So we do have an abandoned portal on this island, which is super cool. It is quite close to being complete. I haven't checked the chest, so there might be enough obsidian in it that we can go straight into the nether without needing to go get a diamond pickaxe. But I doubt it. So we're probably going to have to go and grab some diamonds from down in the mines before we can head into the nether. There's the ruined portal over there. Let's go have a look at the chest and see what it has to offer. There's a beehive on the floor there as well. Okay, right, so we've got 2 spare obsidian there. 2, okay, ooh, nice. Okay, not quite enough. Pretty close though. Let's go grab some diamonds from down in the mines. So we found our first diamonds here. I'm gonna need 5, I think. I want an enchanting table as well. So, okay, that's a good start. So 3 for the pickaxe, and then I think it's 2 diamonds for an enchanting table, right? Let's hope we get 5 out of this, otherwise we're going to look for more. Okay, 4 at least. Come on. Yes, nice, okay. We've got enough diamonds in this vein. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. So we've gotten ourselves more than enough obsidian now. I've got 20 of it in total. That's because I want to build a slightly different nether portal to normal. I want to build a custom one that looks a bit cooler than just the normal standard 3x4 or whatever it is. Oh my god, nearly fell. Yeah, I need to build the path out to the portal as well. But let's get this portal set up and then we can head into the nether. Now that took a little bit longer than I expected, mainly because I may have messed up the build first time and had to tear down the obsidian, which took a pretty long time with an unenchanted diamond pickaxe. But our nether portal is all complete now, and it looks so cool. I love the way it looks when you ride in from the house on the path here. But we do need to light it up now, and we are also heading into probably the most dangerous thing we've done so far in this hardcore world, because yeah, the nether is not a particularly fun place in hardcore, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We've got golden boots, so I'll put those on, so we shouldn't have trouble with piglins. First time I go in, I'm just going to sort of explore and see what kind of terrain we've got to deal with, what biome we're in. But let's light this up. So we've got our flint and steel. Actually, I think Can I use a fire charge to light a portal? You can. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's have a look from a bit further back on the hill here. Oh, looks so cool. Okay, I guess we should head in. Right, shield on. I've got my bow, got my sword. Right, let's have a look, see what's on the other side. Okay, nether wastes. That is probably perfect, to be honest. We haven't got any piglins to deal with. We've got the zombie piglins, but I'm not going to hit them, obviously, so we'll be fine there. No, well, there shouldn't be that many ghasts. There won't be any hoglins. Okay, perfect. Right, we can gather up a load of quartz. So I'm going to do that now. Our nether portal is just over there, and I have just spotted a fortress. Is that a fortress? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. I guess. What do we need for the fortress? I mean, there should be some good loot in there. I don't know if there's any armor trims that would be cool to get, but I am not going in that yet because that will almost certainly not end well. But it's good to know it's there. So I just came out of the nether, and for some reason it's created a new portal just here by the road, which is fun. So I'm going to have to link that one up properly, I guess. But that's alright. We've got ourselves level 30 now, if you look at my level bar. So that's why we were collecting all of that quartz, because, yeah, we want to get level 30 to get the good enchantments. I've got 2 diamonds, so I've got enough diamonds for an enchantment table, and I've got a little bit of obsidian left over, so we can make ourselves an enchanting setup. But obviously for level 30 enchants, we are going to need a lot of bookshelves, which means we need a lot of leather and a lot of paper. Thankfully, I have found one single sugarcane on the island, so that's all good. Yep, two sugarcanes. So we've got access to sugarcane for paper. But the other thing we need is leather, and I'm seeing 2 cows at the moment. I am probably going to have to build a little cow farm. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to do the job, and then we're going to release the cows once we're done with them, I guess. So if I... Okay, where do I want this cow farm? I'm going to bring these guys over towards the base. So I'm planning to do like an entity cramming farm, which is quite loud and quite ugly. So I don't really want to have it near to the base, but I guess if we're releasing them again, it doesn't matter. So let's bring them over to the base, and then we'll get them in a hole, stick a fence post over their head, and breed them up. Okay, I think here should do. So if I dig down here... Okay, I'm going to put a chest here, hopper here. You guys are going to be standing on this. I'm going to go grab some blocks. Right, so we've got our hopper. We're going to go blocks here, like this. And then we need water. So water goes in here, and then I think we got one more. And then we stick a fence post like that. Okay, I need to stick the fence post on after I've got the cows in though. Right, let's see if we can get these guys in. Right, I'm just gonna lead this guy. Come on. Oh, there's a third cow. Nice. Right, will he just fall in? Yes, he will. Thank you very much. Don't think he can get out. I'm gonna do that just in case. Okay. Let's go grab cow number 2, although I need my lead back. I hear lots of zombies. Where are these guys? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. It looks like we've got a mob spawner literally right on top of the base. That's good to know. I'm just gonna leave that. I can mark that with a mud brick. Okay, cool. We can build an XP farm. Anyway, let's get these cows in. Getting distracted, right? Grab a lead, then grab a cow. Follow me. Okay, is he gonna be able to work out how to walk up the slabs? He is, yes, come on. Go straight in. Nearly. Stop spinning. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Come on. Go. Why is he spinning? Okay, I'm gonna break the slabs. Maybe that's what's happening. Oh my. Okay, come on. Just walk in. Yes, please. This is so stupid. You know what? Let's go up 2 blocks. Why not? Come on. Is it because I've got the wheat in my hand? Thank goodness for that. Okay. Now I just need to get a fence post on here. Nice. Okay. It's not pretty, but it'll work for now. So I can just breed these guys, and then when we get too many of them in there, they will start like entity cramming, and we'll just have leather that way. Brilliant. Okay, so while we wait for these cows to get bred up in this hideous little contraption thing we've got going down here, I'm going to be building a place for us to use our enchantment table. And that is going to be right at the top of the mountain up there. So I've got a pretty cool design in mind, but I do need a lot of materials before I can get started. So I'm going to do a little bit of material gathering now, and then we will get building. Well, that was a pretty big material gathering montage. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it took a long time. But now we've got all the stuff ready for our building now. I'm pretty sure I do at least. I might need a few more little bits. But I've mapped out sort of the outline of where the build's going to go, and it's going to sit right here at the top of the mountain. so we can see our nether portal over that way and our house over that way. But yeah, let's get started on this build now. Well, I was not even close to having enough materials, unfortunately. So we have actually lost our diamond pickaxe, which is why I've got this iron one. I had to go and mine a lot more stuff, but the build is now done. And it looks really cool. So if we come out here, you will see, there it is, up on the top of the mountain. Oh, it looks majestic up there. It's completely empty at the moment, of course, but we're going to put our enchanting table in there at some point. So let's ride up there now and have a quick look inside. Actually, before we go up there, I should probably feed the cows if it's been long enough. I'm not sure it has been long enough. I only just fed them. It's getting a bit manic in here. Yeah, I can't feed them. So eventually there should be enough for them to start instant cramming. I don't think it's happened yet. Got a lead in there. Anyway, let's ride up to the tower on the hill up there. Where did I put my horse? There. Right. Let's go. Now. So I do also need to put a path in somewhere. I'm thinking it's going to go over this bridge and then probably... Oh, I don't know, because the front is around the other side, so I might have it coming around here. And then winding up the mountain, maybe going right here. Yeah, I reckon so. So right here and then up towards the entrance to the tower, which is looking really cool. But yeah, inside at the moment there is nothing, which is what we're going to do now. So there's going to be a few floors to this building, but on the ground floor, we've got our cows cooking up leather for us, but we don't actually have any way of getting sugarcane at the moment. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a sugarcane farm in, well, not a automatic sugarcane farm, just a manual one, in the basement or in the ground floor down here. So if I run stairs around like this, oh my god, I hate placing stairs. I can't jump that. Okay, let's put this down. Right, yeah, if I run stairs around like this, I can have water flowing in them, and that should let me plant sugarcane on like blocks behind it. So I'm going to, yeah, have it running around the sort of perimeter of the ground floor here, I reckon. Maybe starting there, and then having, let's have a quartz block there. Yeah, I reckon that'll do. Okay, so if I put water in there, okay, I need to go get another one to make a source block. Oh, it's so far away. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've got our second water bucket. I'm hoping they don't freeze. I'm pretty sure they can't freeze when they're in like the stair blocks like this. It doesn't connect. Can I make a source block? Okay. A little temporary setup down here. Like that. Let's get this filled in. Nice. Okay, so yeah, the plan is that I'm going to have a bunch of sand. Oh, I'm going to have to fill. Okay, I should probably light this up, right? Oh, no. Oh my god, I keep... Okay, there we go. Lit up. Right. So we're going to have sand on these andesite blocks here. Just quickly feed the cows. There we go. Okay, they're getting pretty close now, I think, to ramming each other. Let's go grab the sugarcane before the sun sets. Another thing, so I want to use sand obviously to grow the sugarcane, but there is actually a bit of a lack of sand on this island, and obviously you can't farm it anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have to use that pretty sparingly. So I'll use it for this build definitely, but it probably won't be any other sand used on the island. Let's take some from here. Right, so we've got our sugarcane and we've got our sand now, so we should be able to place it inside. I've only got 6 sugarcane. That's the entire island worth of sugarcane. But I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's water there. Yeah, nice. I can plant the sugarcane there. Did I get enough sand? I think it looks like I did. Nice. Okay, got all of our sugarcane planted for now. Let's put some torches here, just so it can all grow nicely. Right, nice. So now we want to work our way up. I think I'm going to do a staircase, probably starting here. Maybe like a little spiral staircase. I'm not really sure. But we're going to be going right up to the top. That's where our enchantment table is going to be set up. So let's get that done. This tower now has an inside. Let's go. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with how it looks actually. I normally hate doing interiors, but inside we have got the sugarcane farm sealed behind some iron bars. I just saw one was ready to harvest as well. Look at that. We've got ourselves like 7 sugarcane now. Okay, you can't plant here. Whatever. Nice. We've got 7 sugarcane. Yeah, so it's all sealed off with iron bars just to make it a bit easier to harvest, and I think it looks pretty cool. And then we've got these 2 stairways which head up to an empty floor. Yeah, there's nothing on this floor. I don't really know what to put up here. Let me know in the comment if you can think of in the comments if you can think of anything to go on this floor here. But anyway, we've got a ladder which leads all the way up to the very top of the building, and the view from up here is pretty good. You can see the entire island, to be honest. You can see the village over there, our cool nether portal. We've got our house over there, and then just the empty space that we're going to be building on in the future. But yeah, we've got this little room at the top here, which is where we're going to be putting our enchantment table. I think this is pretty much the perfect size. If I have the enchantment table there, yeah, I have the bookcases there, yeah, it's all going to fit. So let's go grab ourselves the enchantment table, or craft the enchantment table, and see how the cows are doing. Yep, it's pretty loud over here now. I think this might be the time where they start crushing this thing. No? Okay. Oh no, yep, they're dying. So we should have leather, nice, and beef. That's good, I guess. Sorry, cows. Thank you for your service. You will be released one day. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, while I was off harvesting calcite for that build, I got myself some amethyst shards, so now we've got a spyglass, and I always love having a spyglass. It's just fun, you know, you get to look, see things on the horizon, look at the castle through the spyglass, and see over to our nether portal as well. Oh, the world's really starting to come together here. Well, I had to take 3 sugarcane out of the farm before it's even finished growing, because we need to get ourselves 3 paper to make a book, to make an enchantment table. Nice. Okay, let's go put this at the top. I've just thought, I don't think I've actually mined any lapis yet, so we can't even use it, but I guess we can see what we would get on our... Well, I've got the iron pickaxe. I'll probably go find another diamond pickaxe to enchant first. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we still need to get the bookshelves and everything. I totally forgot about that. But we've got our enchantment table set up at the top of the tower here, looking super cool. Well, I decided to spend the last 3 days before day 50 just going around the mines, getting some diamonds and some lapis, which we're going to need in the future. But I came across this, and it sounds an awful lot like a skeleton spawner. So let's just have a look. Yep, that's definitely a skeleton spawner. Okay, that's good. It means we can get bones, right? Which we need for things. But I don't want to die to it. Right, where's my shield? I think I can just loot it from here, actually. Nice, I can. Okay, a name tag. Oh, horse armor, nice. Oh, beetroot seeds. Melon seeds. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, another saddle, nice. Can't see another chest in there. Let's have a look from this side. Just that one. It looks like it's just one chest in there. But that's good. We got some horse armor for our horse. Nice. And after that little mining expedition, I managed to come away with 20 diamonds and a bit of lapis as well, which is amazing. But as we are now on day 50, that is all I've got time for today, unfortunately. Please do let me know in the comments if you'd like to see this world and this series continued, and do leave a like if you enjoyed. But until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.